Hi, I'm practicing my Savannah batty eye look. Hi ladies, this is Marino, and I am coming to you from Savannah, Georgia. We are almost at the completion of our Crème week. We've had our Crèmes here, our Crème alumni is here, and I'll be with the Crème masters tomorrow. And I'm right off, there's a little bit of a dock here. I think you can see behind me the water and the boats, and we rented a Savannah mansion for this last few days for the retreat, and it's been absolutely amazing. I'd never been to Savannah before, and as soon as we got here and we stepped outside, there was a slowness to the south that I had never experienced before, and I'm really trying, y'all, to get my southern accent so I can be maybe, just maybe, as good as my husband. So far I think he's beating me, but I think I might be able to catch up to him. So what I want to talk to you about today is really that slowing down. You know, the summer months can be an incredibly busy time, and even though we might have the idea of letting it be slow, having the idea, Nico, you're shaking the camera, honey, you're gonna have to let go of Papa, okay? Yeah, so even though the summer, really we might have the idea about slowing down or letting it be about more than work, it can be really difficult when we're on vacation, we're taking care of the kids. So I want to introduce you to something, a concept that really has been useful for me, and that is very easy to find in the South. And I wanted to turn it into an opportunity for it to be easy for you no matter where you live. So you might be in the middle of a big city. So I'm out here on this beautiful grass, right? A gorgeous view of the water, and there's, you know, ferns, and there's weeping willows, and there's really easy to think about slowing down. Well, I want you to take the Savannah concept, and I want you to slow down in your own life, and I want you to create your slow space. So here's what I mean. Your slow space can be anywhere. It could be in the closet. You know, you can hide. Remember if you were little, did you ever do that? Did you ever get in your closet and close the door and sit down with your shoes and underneath your clothes and just have a moment of slowing down? Have you ever gotten in your car and just shut the door and knowing that you weren't going anywhere and just, So I'm going to invite you to create your slow space. I'm going to invite you to go into your slow space a minimum of once a week for 5 minutes, where you just go into that space and you allow yourself to slow down. Maybe it's the car, maybe it's the closet, maybe it is a special room in your house, maybe it is coming outside, maybe it's finding a little corner in your backyard, but I want you to choose a dedicated slow space for yourself. And I want you to share with me, maybe you already have a slow space. What is it that you do to slow down? I would love to hear from you. It's one of the biggest things that I was taking from the Savannah trip in the South, is allowing myself to slow down. It feels absolutely incredible. So share with me, what is it that you do to slow down? And you know, if you're wanting to really slow down and feel like right now maybe you don't have the time to slow down because you have too much packed into your life, I want to share with you something really special. So this is the first time that we're offering in such a big way our Sensual Planning Day replay. In the past, I've only let this come out live, and yet we've had so much requests for Sensual Planning Day. We're making a special exception. Sensual Planning Day is how I plan my calendar, so that I do put space in there to slow down, to rest, to receive as a woman. So if you are in a space in your life where you feel hurried and overwhelmed and you're wondering how it's even possible to find your slow space, then I invite you to go ahead and click that link below and join us for that replay of Sensual Planning Day, so you can put you back in your calendar. And in the meantime, share with me, what is it that you do to slow down? And if we can even maybe do a panoramic view, the sun setting in the background, it's really beautiful.